I'm John Richmond, and I am the inventor of the Sluice Goose GOLDROP paver separating processor. Today I have been challenged by my sister and my brother-in-law, Ken and Debbie McMaster. They're gold miners in Northern California. Their claim is on the Trinity River in the Trinity Alps southwest of Quikrete, California. You can visit their website, thegoldrushgallery.com. During the summertime, they mine the gold. During the wintertime, they make jewelry. So visit their website and see their interesting story. So they have challenged me to run a full bag of the Quikrete all-purpose sand through the GOLDROP so they get a feeling for the amount of time that it actually takes from start to finish. So this is what we will be doing now. So first off, what I found out from the first viewing of the Quikrete challenge was that my diffuser had a heck of a time running the gravel through the system. So this diffuser is gone. I've developed a new agitation system using a cake mixer and a whip. So now the material feeds much better. But as I found out in the gravel from the all-purpose sand, it just isn't gravel. Some of it is rock, half-inch or bigger, which really presented a problem for the GOLDROP since it's only designed to do a maximum of 3/8 material. So in running this bag, I will have to classify it first. But I will be classifying it as 3/8 minus so that we can do this quickly. So here we go. What I have is a 3/8 screen that I'll be running the material through so I can get out the big rocks so it's not interfering with the performance of the GOLDROP. So here we go. I got these 2 buckets that I'll be emptying the dirt into. Okay, we'll open this bag up here. And we'll go ahead and classify it. Being that this dirt is moist, it just doesn't like to fall through. Ah yes, the big gravels are showing up.
you can fast forward through all of this. This is taking a little bit of time. I'm almost done. Okay, there's all the troublemakers right there. Yep, all of this 1/2 inch, a little bit larger. Okay, now we've gone ahead and classified this material. We're ready to run it through the gold drop. Make sure I get it all. Okay. Okay, we'll start the machine up. Get her going here. Put the jar on there. Rinse. The action started. Get the water going. And we'll start the agitation. Like everything's in order now, we'll start processing. Now we'll let that first 25 pounds finish feeding through. So as the material is being wetted, it's eroding through and dropping through the funnel. The agitator is keeping the hole open so that nothing can congregate in the opening and cause it to flood. Especially now that the larger gravels are gone, then it just basically runs right on through. The material drains down through the funnel, drops down through the gold drop, and of course as it's dropping through, gravity and the force of this water taking the light materials up through the pipe and dumping it into the collection bucket over there. Okay, 25 pounds has gone through, so we'll shut down for a moment. So these mining buckets that I have, they're buckets that have a hole in the bottom and a screen tube. A screen tube inside. Let's see if we get close and you can see that tube in there. And get the light on it just right. There we go. See that little screen tube there? That's a 50 mesh screen that allows the water to drain out of the bottom of the bucket. So this is my drain system here. It's pretty full. Buckets here. There we go. Now put this one in its place here to catch the debris. Now we'll go ahead and run our second 25 pounds. Stir her up again. Going here. I can keep it sped up enough to keep the gravel agitating so the material will feed through. Okay, second 50 pounds through. We'll just kind of wait for it to feed through. Shoot. Got a big piece of gravel stuck there interrupting the flow, but it's still working. Pretty much all the material through. Okay. Discharge. Okay, let's see what we might have got in the jar here. Okay, well, so far we do have one flake of gold. So we'll put the jar back on now and continue to separate, see what happens. The action looks good. Okay, let's see what else might have dropped out. So we'll go ahead and remove the magnetite. I no longer put the magnet in the jar. I find that when the magnetite falls on it, it collects the gold as it's falling down through too. So anyway, there's quite a bit of magnetite there. Get rid of some of this water. Yes, we do have more gold accumulating, and we have dust also. So, put the jar back on. Let's see if we're getting any more coming out. Well, we have more magnetite falling in the jar. Oh, there's a piece of quartz. Okay, let's see what we got now. Check for floaters. No float. Separate them. Well, we have dust and we have some get that mineral out of the way there. Well, we got a couple of colors here. Let me show you. Okay. Let's see, that was this last time. There we go. Some color there. See the color in the pan there? Let me get over on this side, see if we can shine the light this way. And let me add a little telephoto. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. Let me put this dime back in here for perspective. We're on this side here. So anyway, you can see the little sparkle in there. There's dust, and there's some flour in there too. Of course, you can't see the flour, but that is, oh, sorry, catching the lens on the water. So anyway, that's the results of this Quikrete challenge. Okay, well, you can still see there is some gold in the Quikrete stand. And so that's my challenge. I didn't pay attention to the clock, possibly you did. But anyway, that's the extent of what we did. So thanks for watching, and thanks for being interested.